Okay guys, welcome back to another video. Feels like a long time since I filmed one of these. I'm currently stood in St John the Evangelist Church in Cambridge. This is where I used to perform when I was a student at university. So the church is linked to Homerton College, which is where I did my undergrad degree. It's just across the road from the college. It's a lovely, lovely day here in Cambridge. I'm doing a performance here tonight, and I've just been doing some practice, getting used to the organ again. I left in 2021, so it's been quite a few years since I've been here. It feels strange being back. But yeah, this is where I used to perform with the choir. Hopefully there'll be a decent number of people turning up tonight. I'm not sure how many people will, but I've been into the college, checked into like the guest wing. They've actually said that all of the computers have like a green screen, like a screensaver of a promotion of the concert tonight. So hopefully there'll be a decent number of people. I've also got some DJ decks on the table there, because I'm going to do a very short segment of kind of electronic music with the organ as well, just because the college wanted to see some of that. So yeah, this is the church. It's a very lovely church. I'll show you the outside of the building shortly. It's a lovely, lovely setup. It's got lovely, lovely architecture. And the architecture of the church is actually very similar to the architecture of Homerton College, so you can kind of see the link there. I haven't got my stand with me. I've left it in the car, so I'm just holding the camera with my hand, so I hope it's not too shaky. But this is the organ. This is the organ itself. We've got two manuals. It's very, very dry sound in here. It's really not generous at all, as you'll shortly hear. But yeah, you've got to be on the ball. You can't afford to make many mistakes, because you can literally hear everything, which is not ideal. I'll play something now. Just a little bit louder. Anyway, that's the bellman. But yeah, obviously the space is very, very dry. There's no reverb. There's no room for any kind of error. And also some of my own pieces, I mean, they're built for being played in spaces like Downside Abbey. They're not built for spaces like this, but hopefully they'll translate okay. It's about 4:45 now, so I don't actually have a whole lot of time. I do want to go on a quick jog just before I start the concert, just so I'm mentally there. I like to be mentally ready by doing a bit of exercise, so I've kind of had my run-throughs, trying to get everything secure. Hopefully the decks will function in the evening, but we can't actually put them next to the organ, because the lead doesn't reach, so they're having to be put down here. So I'm having to walk down, and obviously it's better in some ways because the organ is quite hidden. So it's better in some ways because I'm having to walk down here and actually do a bit of mixing in front of people so they can kind of see what I do. But obviously usually the decks are placed right next to where I'm sat, but for this one they'll be placed down here, so I'll have to actually start the track, then run up to the organ, play the organ, then jump off very, very quickly, mix in the other track. I think I've only got about like 4 bars to do that, or 8 bars to do that, to get down and mix the other track. And then once that's mixed in, then start the other track and finish off. There's only 2 pieces. It's 2 Hans Zimmer remixes to finish off with, because I just want to give a taster. Yeah, obviously we're on at church as well, so it's just going to be kept very low key, but just to give people a taster of what I'm kind of doing. Yeah, it's going to be quite a short concert tonight, much shorter than usual. It's just like straight through, no interval, under an hour, probably about 50 minutes, 45, 50 minutes. Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely day for it. And there's also a formal dinner afterwards. So that means that it's basically like a candlelit dinner in the college. So I'm invited to that as one of the guests. So yeah, I'll be going along to that. The choir kind of sing like a grace. If it's the same as when it was that I was here. I was an organ scholar here at the college. So you go and conduct the choir for the grace. But yeah, see what happens and see what the kind of setup is. There's also a new dining hall here as well. So it'll be interesting to see if that's where the formal is, and also what that looks like. I'm staying in the guest wing, so yeah, that's a lovely, lovely place. Lovely, nice little area of the college, which I've obviously never been before. this is the guest room. Your college.